hurt, bro.
If you don't like hip hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more round. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sound. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Bet a thou. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, Kruger, hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.
Hardest intro in the game.
The hardest
intro in the
game. You ain't gonna see no other
shout out Catch
podcast, no other show with an intro harder than that. What up, my people, man? We are the Hot Tag Radio Wrestling Podcast, and I'm your host, Cliff, and I'm here with the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. Clap for your 3-time world. I'm here with Ooh. What up, Ooh? What's good?
What up, though?
Man, about to enjoy this Memorial Day weekend as usual. About to celebrate.
Man, I barbecued yesterday. And I work tomorrow. So, but I barbecued yesterday for Memorial Day, man. Yeah. You know, watch that King of the Ring.
About to enjoy my little 3-day weekend, man, because we still doing overtime. So I'm working extra hours this week. So get this bread.
Nice.
Get this bread. Right. Man, did you watch the game on the other day? Was it Friday?
Well, Luka
yeah.
Took Rudy Boots.
Yeah.
You know, that was Wemby. You know, that was Victor Wembanyama. That would have been a block.
Yeah, it would have been blocked because he can move better than Rudy, man. When they switched up with Luka, man, I know Luka his mouth was watering. I got him on me.
Especially in that moment. Especially in that type of moment in the playoffs when you trying to, you know what I'm saying? You really just a step away from winning the title.
Right.
It's really, honestly, I think Dallas should probably win it all. You know?
Man.
And it's it's those moments. You're going to take those moments like that.
Right.
Like, we're going to remember forever. So,
right.
And Luka was talking shit after that bitch too. He was joy. He was on
I was like,
ass.
geez. I said, why they switch up, man? I know. I wouldn't even have Rudy in. I wouldn't even have Rudy in at that time, man.
Nah.
It's just you can't switch it. You can't. I don't care. You somebody got to go over that screen. Go over that screen and stick to Luka because that what happened.
They was trying to stop the oop from happening. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know, but I would have had Rudy ass out too. Fuck all that, man. Rudy, because Rudy, man, I don't know. They just seem like they play better without him.
They do because more spacing. That's any team with a center like that. But I think defensively they're better with them defensively, as long as he's not guarding anybody shifty like Luka or Kyrie. If he's just guarding a center that's like a Jokic, yeah, he's gonna be good and block shots there. But if anything outside that perimeter and he got to move on his toes, or he's cooked.
Right.
he cooked.
Right.
Shit.
Well, we know who should have won Defensive Player of the Year.
Who?
Wemby. Yeah, nigga, shit. Rudy had been a liability to me.
So. Man, they don't give the Defensive Player of the Year. Man, they don't give the guards or forwards any respect defensively for those type of awards like that.
Well, I know the year Wemby had, not only should have been NBA All First Team defense, he
Man,
should have been.
well, yeah.
He was the first rookie to be NBA All First defense. That was Defensive Player of the Year. And I've seen nobody dominate defensively like that in a long time since.
He better. He's 7'7". Well, how tall is he? 7'6", 7'4"?
Yeah, I would be saying he big for nothing if he wasn't. So he doing it. So it's like shit. What y'all want him to do?
Hey, you should be
Multiple games with. He had 4 games with 7+ blocks.
I should have.
And Wemby changed my life, so I can't even. Yeah.
I should have put some bets on Wemby, bro.
You see what I did?
I was sticking my Detroit Piston bet.
No, for a minute, Cliff, I was only Wemby. I
can't win on basketball bets for some reason, man. I think I won like a couple of times. I win more on football bets.
Me too. Football, my bet. Football, Spurs. The Spurs is my best bets. And the Lions. Lions my best bets.
Yeah. Miles be winning too on them basketball bets. I can't do it.
You got a single bet, man. Like last night I fucked up because I forgot the single bet. I thought I had single bet my parlay. I didn't single bet it. But you got to single bet that shit, man. That's where you win your money at.
I be trying
to
get
either parlay. Parlays is now you got 3 bets that's, you know what I'm saying? That can go either way. And we see how this shit goes.
Man, but what's good, man? Did you enjoy the King of the Ring tournament? We're gonna talk about that a little later on.
I think it was the best one ever. I think the King of the Ring tournament this year was the best one ever. I think so too. 92. I just think the matches, I think the competitors involved. I feel like a few people was missing from it that should have been in it, but hey,
like Bobby Lashley or something like that, or
it should have been Montez Ford.
Yeah.
You know, that Angelo Dawkins spot.
I think they want to have a good look at Angelo Dawkins. I think they doing something. They're about to do something with those Street Profits, man.
Something need to happen quick.
Something they gotta happen. Something gotta happen,
especially for Montez.
Right.
Yeah, but I think it was competitively one of the best ones ever. You know what I'm saying? And they had the big names in it. Like, It had big names and newcomers in it. Ilya Dragunov made his, Raw debut in the tournament, I believe, didn't he? And I think he appeared on Raw a few weeks beforehand. In a match. The Raw after
he was
Mania.
NXT champion,
Yeah, but when he debuted up from NXT, he was in it's my John Cena mug, y'all.
You can't see
he was in the tournament. You can't see it. He's in a tournament. Right. So shit. Overall, I feel like you couldn't go wrong with either or. We'll talk about it when we get there, but the winner, man, the women's side, we needed a definite winner. We got who we needed to win the tournament. The men's side, man, that was a toss-up. That was a toss-up. And you can go big. Both directions are huge, both ways. So you got storylines coming out of both. It would have been Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes, Gunther versus whoever the champion at SummerSlam.
I just want to say that was crazy what you said, but
what I say.
Both directions is huge.
Man. Man, you know what I meant.
Hey, so let's start it off, man, with the news of the week, man. This show, we dedicating this show to the King of the Ring and the Double or Nothing preview because there haven't been that much news going on because it's Memorial Day and we just straight up wrestling this week. So let's talk about the big news coming out of WWE this week. Triple H announced that 2 years from now, or not from now, but 2 years, SummerSlam is moving to 2 big nights of wrestling in 2016 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Man, what you think about this big announcement from Triple H, Paul Levesque, and the SummerSlam being the WrestleMania of the summer?
You got another. You played. You got the model for WrestleMania. And y'all tested it, and it's like very successful. And y'all taking those bloated WrestleMania cards and making them 2 nights. Because Cliff, I don't know how we set through them 11, 12 match WrestleManias. Now that I watch Triple H formatted pay-per-views, I don't know how I survived.
Right.
You'd be like, God damn, it's too much. So now with SummerSlam, you can take 10, 11 good matches and spread them across 2 nights. It's now the Mania of the summer. Now it can be advertised as a big weekly event, just like WrestleMania. It's during the summertime, so you don't have the weather problems like you had at Mania.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mania was good, man, but they was cold as shit out there.
Right.
You know, that weather is too predictable for April. That's why they moved Mania to mid-April now. You know what I'm saying? But you can have Mania at the big indoor stadiums, and then SummerSlam could be at the big outdoor stadiums. And in the summertime, the only thing you're competing with stadium-wise is concerts and baseball.
Right.
We ain't got no football, no basketball. It's perfect, man. And you really giving people an opportunity to be on both shows. And Cliff, they starting to set it up early with the King of the Ring. So now from now on, the King of the Ring is the gateway to SummerSlam.
Exactly.
Whoever wins the King of the Ring get the title shot at SummerSlam. So now we got that mid-year incentive match. Mm-hmm. And they made King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring so important now that, hey, going forward, that's going to be the norm.
What you got to say about people saying that SummerSlam shouldn't be 2 nights? They should keep that as a WrestleMania special night to make WrestleMania the important pay-per-view of the year instead of Mania and SummerSlam.
SummerSlam was just as important back in the day as Mania at one point, even though Mania took off and had more prestige. But SummerSlam was the big summer pay-per-view for wrestling. And that dead spot back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody outside or everybody doing this, you know what I'm saying? SummerSlam has always been the number 2.
It was the number 2. It was the second pay-per-view Vince created. Big pay-per-view. Yeah. The second, It was the second. It was Mania. Then SummerSlam.
Yeah. So
was it the number Mania 2 or Survivor Series? I think it was SummerSlam.
And ain't gonna be as big as WrestleMania. WrestleMania is like this, but you can make it like this.
Right.
Which they doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? You can occupy us. You can if you're there for a weekend. Now you've got enough content and enough things to occupy everybody for the week. You could do a Raw there. You could do a NXT there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could do the World of SummerSlam or whatever, Wednesday, Thursday. You can do SmackDown there, and NXT Stand and Deliver, whatever. You got enough content and enough people to put a whole week together. And like I said, it's the summertime. I will vacation. Like now that my wife is back watching wrestling, she want to go to Las Vegas WrestleMania next year.
Mm-hmm.
Like she wants to go. So your boy might be there. You know what I'm saying? I can't upset my wife. I'm sorry, guys. Just can't upset my wife. You know what I'm saying?
I think
but man, we'll make a weekend trip out of SummerSlam. Now 2 nights?
Yeah, right. And I think people gotta understand cities and big cities and states are bidding for these big events from WWE. It's not WWE is going and they're bidding. So they bidding money to have WWE in their state and big city to get revenue off them. You know what I'm saying? So
they want them there.
Why not make
like,
it? Why not make it right? Why not make it 2 nights for that city, and that's gonna be more money for that city to take in during the whole 2 days or the week. So it's not couldn't be good for Minnesota right now. Also, it gives WWE more time to develop more stories for more wrestlers.
The wrestling part, exactly. Now you got 2 main events,
right?
The double main event thing don't hit like that for me no more. Now you got a night 1 main event, night 2 main event. So now you got all these conquering storylines you could, you know what I'm saying, put together and have big payoffs at. You're gonna have that world championship match of whoever win the King of the Ring, both sides. So you're gonna have a big match between the women's champions, one women's champion, one either the world undisputed champion.
Right.
You know, so you're gonna have another story there. 2-night WrestleMania. You're gonna bring out The Rock. You're gonna bring out, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna bring out they're gonna load it up.
Right.
You're gonna have some type of concert.
You gotta think, man, WWE is about making money, so the more chances they gotta get money, the more it is. So do you think WWE is just moving not all their big pay-per-views for 2 days, but I'm just saying they're just gonna market more of their bigger pay-per-views like how they marketing it now with SummerSlam, and you have Survivor Series coming up, and they're gonna keep all the smaller, I won't say smaller, but the mid-level pay-per-views and make it more out the country like they are now with the Saudis and stuff like that, and keep the bigger ones here in America.
I think a big 4 pay-per-view will eventually go out of state again. They probably go like Wembley, but I feel like for now the big 4 is going to be stateside, and like starting in 2026. Now instead of, because all the other PLEs, Cliff, are out the country. So you doing what, 6 or 7 out the country? You're doing 2 Saudi shows. You're doing France, Scotland, Germany, somewhere else. Now you kind of even it up. 2 nights of WrestleMania, 2 nights of SummerSlam. That's 4 shows, pretty much.
Right.
And then now you got one with Royal Rumble and World Survivor Series. That's 6 shows. So you're really giving the American fans an even amount of shows too. But I think you need to keep it to being just WrestleMania and just SummerSlam. That's the 2 midway points.
Most focal points.
Most focal points. Yeah. And I feel like Survivor Series needs to return back to the old style. Hear me out. You have your War Games matches, men and women, but you have traditional Survivor Series matches for every match. No singles matches, just all traditional elimination, 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. All survivors get an automatic bid to the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? So make the Royal Rumble.
Right.
Yeah, make the Royal Rumble. You have to qualify for it now, and then they'll state, "Hey, we got 2 wild cards for the Royal Rumble." So we know, but like make Survivor Series the tie-in to Royal Rumble. Hey, all the survivors get an automatic bid to the Royal Rumble. Boom, 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 boom. And then you giving people, like, you may have an NXT team in there that can get up there and earn the bid. You know what I'm saying? Somebody be a sole survivor. That's a good, nice little push. And then you had the War Games matches. Survivor Series don't need to be a 2-night event. Y'all didn't make it more. Y'all didn't make it important enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The payoff there ain't important enough for 2. SummerSlam, I can see that a 2-night event being SummerSlam, Clip. I can't see something like Survivor Series unless y'all up the stakes on the show. But y'all did. Y'all not.
Well, I hope they don't have Survivor Series or Royal Rumble 2 nights, man. Because
You don't
I don't
need them.
see it either. You don't need them like that, especially Royal Rumble. I can't see how they're gonna separate two rosters up to make 2 nights of a Royal Rumble when you have a Royal Rumble full of everybody, at the end. So competing for the #1 contendership. So I
You
don't
can
know, but
let me tell you. I ain't counting any pockets. You can make it work with a Royal Rumble being 2 nights. If you think about it, Cliff, it's just say they say it's at Ford Field. Royal Rumble going 2 nights, 2026 start at Ford Field. First thing we gonna see is, are we there? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
It's a butts. Oh man, we there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's 2 nights, nigga. You're like, bro, we there. So
Right.
they could realistically say, hey, the men's Royal Rumble main event and the women's main event, Royal Rumble main event, and then we can have 2 stacked cards. But the Royal Rumble has always been good for 1 night only.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just get it in, get it out. SummerSlam, WrestleMania is all we need for now. But I ain't counting their pockets. If it's working for them, they can pull it off. They can pull it off.
Right. So let's go on to the next topic, man. Yesterday evening at 1:00, Saudi Arabia hosted the King and Queen of the Ring finals. I really thought this PLE was going into it. I thought it was this would be another. I say this almost every B level PLE WWE come out. This B level pay per view becomes an A+ pay per view to me, man. King and Queen, King and Queen of the Ring was excellent. One of the best pure wrestling shows this year. Your thoughts on the pay per view overall, and how you like the whole aesthetics of it all?
I'm giving it an A, bro. I loved it. I watched it 3 times already. I watched it a little bit yesterday when I was barbecuing, and I watched it last night, and I watched it again today. Like, I felt like the work rate of the matches, I feel like both finals deliver. The women's final, it ain't deliver like match wise, but Nia Jax destroyed that girl's sternum or stomach, whatever. Like that was move of the night. Like, remember the slam of the week? Slam of the week. That was slam of the week. We're gonna have to bring that back, y'all. I might have to clip a little spot. Yeah, man. That was hot tag slam of the week. It looked like she landed on her ass fucking body for real. So the match was as good as Nia Jax and Bianca last night, but that was good, man. Outside of that, man, even Jay looked more comfortable in the pre-show match. Jay looked way more comfortable in the ring now.
Yeah,
selling, wrestling. I love how her and Bianca are color coordinated. Randy Orton and Gunther, man.
I think the world is loving how color coordinated Jada Bianca is.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, and yeah, they definitely blend together. But I love. And listen, Gunther really. He brought a good match out of Randy Orton yesterday. Randy Orton looked like he'd been kind of taking it a little slow. You know what I'm saying? Kind of easing his way in there, not taking certain bumps. Man, the way Gunther wrestled, man, it looked vicious, and it just fundamental basic, but it looked vicious. He's chopped up. Man, listen, bro, he popped this heart on his chest with that third chop.
Well, let's talk about the breakthrough all the matches right now, man. We're gonna start off with the pre-show match. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, going against Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. They had a Jade and Bianca got one of the best tag team maneuvers I ever saw. It's nice and simple for them. That tandem DDT turned into some type of back suplex. That was a good spot.
What's the name of it?
They
gotta do something with that. They gotta do something with them having the same entrance too.
Yeah.
We gotta get
they kicked
a mashup, ladies.
DDT, and she kicked her up to do some type of back suplex. That was kind of dope. Like we don't see tag team maneuvers like that often no more. It's either somebody doing a splash and it's all more individual like maneuver. It's not like But what's your thoughts about?
It was a good match.
Yeah,
it's a good match. Jade is getting more and more comfortable in the ring to me. She looks more and more like she belongs in there. She ain't scared no more. I think AEW early stages helped her a little bit crowd wise. She never looked shook in the ring.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
She always been confident.
She just looked more natural now.
Yeah,
and I like that. She worked
her movement is more natural. Like she know what she's doing is more more intent to it, instead of
week to week too.
Doing, right.
So but listen, let me tell you this.
That's working the house shows too.
I like Indy Hartwell and I like Candice LeRae. I need them to get under somebody. I need them to do something, man. But I like them. I honestly need them or DIY to become the faction. I need something because there's something about them. I don't know what it is, but I like them. But
I like Indy. I like Indy more than Candice. I think Candice.
I just think.
I like Indy though.
Candice always bring the best matches out of the women though, especially when she was NXT Women's champion and she was going for the belt and everything. She know how to get. She's like Johnny Gargano, man. She just like Johnny Gargano. She know how. When they give her time, she gonna get a real good match out of you. But Bianca and Jade, man, WWE, y'all done a fantastic job of just not rushing to Bianca versus Jade. Y'all teased it a little bit with this King Queen in the Ring tournament of them could be matching up. Y'all teased it a little bit to get the temperature, but I'm glad y'all ain't pulling the trigger on that. Wait for a while. Right. This is a WrestleMania main event, damn near in the making. So, and y'all getting Jade the experience she needs. So she's working with one of the best people to do it, help her too. So
let's go to the first match of the PLE. Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch for the WWE Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan defeated Becky Lynch with, you could say, help, quote unquote, help with from Dominic.
Come on now.
From Dominic Mysterio. Dominic pushed the chair to quote unquote help Becky Lynch beat Liv Morgan, but it backfired, quote unquote. And Liv Morgan took advantage of that chair, DDT'd her right on the SmackDown or did the Oblivion right SmackDown on the chair. 1, 2, 3. We have a new WWE Women's Champion, Liv Morgan. What's your thoughts about this match, man?
I'm giving it an A for match and story.
Okay.
Match plus story, because they've been weaving a little story. We don't know if Dominic didn't mean to help her like that. Did Michael Cole say you fucking moron?
Yeah. It sounded like he said it.
I think on the replay I bleeped it out. Tape that. I'm gonna go back and tape that. See, but man, it just setting up all this story coming when Rhea come back, who gonna come back to like the biggest face pop in women's history. Liv is the villain. Liv is conniving. Liv probably gonna take over Judgment Day. Liv probably gonna have Damian Priest put on a Judgment Day. Liv probably bring in somebody else in it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of
taking
story.
over everything.
Right. And just, man, now the Women's World Championship got a story on it, story with it. That's the problem on Bayley's side. Bayley need a little story over there, but Liv got the hottest story on the Raw side, especially with this shit. And man, the right woman won. The right person won on this one, y'all. A few weeks ago, Liv, was a no for me. Now, perfect choice.
Remember when Rhea vacated the title and they had the little tournament for the title, and people were saying, "Oh, Liv should have won it then instead of Becky." I think it was a perfect way to have Becky win the title and Liv win it from Becky. Now you had already cooked the story up between Liv and Dominic Mysterio. Now that's cooking up in the oven. Now you have a story coming into SummerSlam when Rhea comes back from injury. Like King Diesel said, it cooks up the issue between Rhea and Dom now. So that's, like you said, it's more story developing around the title instead of, okay, Rhea come back, I'm coming back for my title. Now you got a story built around the title to make things interesting between those two, even more interesting between those two.
This a year storyline. Yeah, it's already got legs from the past anyway, because Rhea was the one who put Liv out. Liv to put Rhea out.
Yeah.
So you got I think they said 6 to 8 months to Rhea get back. I don't know how long they said when she gets back. But
no, it's like she's been out almost 2 months now. I think she got another 2 months.
That's SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So you got a huge match at SummerSlam. You know what I'm saying? A huge match at SummerSlam. Because I know they want to do some type of dream match with Rhea and somebody at WrestleMania next year. Because Rhea going to her full face mode.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you can have Rhea chase for a while. You know what I'm saying? But Liv and Rhea at SummerSlam, that's humongous now. Rhea coming back and getting that crazy ass pop.
Exactly.
Good shit. Wait, man. Good shit, y'all.
People can't wait for Rhea to come back, man. That's gonna be a big pop when she come back, because she's one of the most popular wrestlers WWE have right now. So
big pop. We miss her, but then the whole story, because Dom when Rhea get back, Dom fully turning.
Dom gonna be even more hated.
Yeah, bro, they about to riot, bro. So Dom about to be the most hated dude in WWE history, bro. So the Bulls about to get crazy. You know he turning on Rhea. So when Rhea get back finally, she might not win the title. She might lose. And they might stretch it to WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? So Rhea getting a revenge. Rhea's revenge. That's that story is right to itself. And then you just got the betrayal of Finn Balor and Damian Priest. You got it, man. That Judgment Day shit, man. I'm telling y'all.
Right.
I'm telling y'all.
So let's go ahead to the next match. This is where the pay-per-view, the PLE, turned it up a notch a little bit. Sami Zayn versus Bronson Reed and Chad Gable in a triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn pins Bronson Reed to retain his title, man. And I have to give another spot of the night. Big Bronson Reed. The call was him going up for the big splash off the top rope, but oddly he was turned around. The man, 300 pounds, attempted a moonsault off the top rope. He eventually missed it, but
he got
the man did a moonsault, 300 something pounds. I haven't seen nobody that big do that since Keith Lee was in the WWE. Man, what you think about this match? I thought all three of them just
A plus. A plus.
They came and showed out, man. It was a bunch of story in this match too, man. People was thinking Bronson Reed was just put in there to take the pin, which he was, but he made his presence known, man. I think this is the match that will elevate Bronson Reed from IC competitor to one of those main event spots now, man. I can see this happening right now, and I see the vision Triple H is having with Bronson Reed.
Put him in there, let him showcase, let this crowd see what he can do. This dude can go. He jumping over the ropes. He strong as fuck. He doing that double Samoan drop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he now got static with Gable and Otis. You know what I'm saying? So now he gonna be put in a good storyline with them too.
Right.
Because you really got to keep Gable away from Sammy all the time now. You know what I'm saying? You really got to keep the little side quest. I don't see it might be going face. Who knows? But he had a hell of a showcase this match. Hell of a showcase.
Eventually, Chad Gable's gonna win that IC title.
Yeah, I think so. SummerSlam, we got to get there though. Like I feel like because man, these pay-per-views, Cliff, at the WrestleMania have been 2-3 weeks apart, bro. They've been like because shit. What's the Clash of the Castle?
Yeah,
that's Father's Day weekend.
That's 2-3 more weeks.
That's 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks from now. You know what I'm saying? So get them through that. Get them through July. Money in the Bank. And Gable can win the IC title at SummerSlam. That means Sammy have a great reign from WrestleMania to SummerSlam. And eventually we know the Creed brothers gonna turn on Otis. They're gonna jump Otis out. It's gonna be Gable, Ivy now, and the Creed brothers calling that 2 damn years.
How long we been calling it? I don't think Ivy now gonna turn because she's with homegirl, but I think the Creed brothers gonna turn. But how long we been saying Creed brothers and Chad Gable need to come together as a team? That's the
makes
new
more sense.
What was that's new team angle.
New team angle. Now they already show they can go. We can't give the Creed brothers the AEW effect, letting them just go out there and wrestle good matches. No, we got to put them with somebody. These personalities got to be showcased. The mic time, you know what I'm saying? And Gable's the perfect person to do that with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Otis, look, bro, the Otis face turn, that's like there's so many stories within this story. Sammy versus Gable, Otis face turn. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Gable eventually go, like, man, it's the IC title is prestigious now because Gunther made it. It's
right.
So A+. The match, man, that Blue Thunder bomb on
man. Then Gable did his suplex on Bronson Reed. I'm like, Jesus Christ. That boy's strong. On both of them, right?
He did the double German. He did the double German.
Crazy.
So the match was an A+. The story in there, woven in there, A+. The payoff gonna be A+. They like, one thing about Sami Zayn. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to. I'll wait. But Sammy, man, can put a story. Sammy can put some emotion in some story, man.
Definitely. I think that was the right decision putting the title on Sami Zayn. It was the right decision. We didn't like it because we wanted Chad Gable to win it, but I like how the story is developing with Sami Zayn and Chad Gable now. So
me too.
We just gotta let these boys. We gotta let this man cook, man. You just gotta let Triple H cook. You can't
let it play out.
Yeah,
let it play out. We trying to guess 2 or 3 episodes ahead.
Right.
They should do this. Like, man, let the episodes play out, man. They got a whole season worth of creative. We gotta sit back and enjoy.
Let's go to the next match, man. The Queen of the Ring final. Nia Jax versus Lyra Valkyria. Nia Jax winning the Queen's crown, becoming the second ever Queen of the Ring. Everybody knows the best spot in this match. We already called it the Annihilator off the top rope, crushing Lyra Valkyria's chest and turn her C cups into A cups.
She got no other. I thought her split in two.
Yeah, King.
Slam of the week.
That was the
slam of the week
finish, man. It's a good match, man, and I think everybody knew who was gonna win as soon as Nia Jax beat Bianca to get into the finals. You called it the last week, saying Nia Jax is gonna win it during our show, but this is a great starting point, a great leap into Nia Jax's new character. They've been building her perfectly ever since she came back, got re-signed back to WWE, man. What is your thought? What was your? I know this match wasn't a top level match because Lyra Valkyria, but it was still a great match, great show.
It was a solid match. Solid match. They need to do more with Lyra in terms of promoting her vignettes. You know, they got a little late. They gotta let the crowd know and everybody know who she is, and then put her in more segments with the story. I know it's like an underdog little storyline they had with her reaching the finals. You know what I'm saying? Straight from NXT. So anybody coming up from NXT, it builds credibility for NXT too. Like they belong there. You know what I'm saying? But the match could have. I'd rather it have been Io versus Nia. And because that would have brought forth a better match, you know what I'm saying? And having Io lose to Nia it's not going to hurt Io at all. And, you know, Lyra getting to the semifinals would have been just as good as her getting this finals match. Really don't see a difference in her push at all. Definitely would have had Io versus Nia. But Nia winning the match, that Annihilator, and that speech afterwards, and knowing the fact it bumped it up. You know what I'm saying?
Look what he wrote. David Hall wrote. Tomorrow night, WWE Raw will be heading a funeral.
Yeah, but man, listen, dog. That's why I say I respect Lyra. I respect Lyra now even more because she held it together to get pinned. I know for a fact she had to win knocked out of her. I know she had to win knocked out of her, dog. I know it came down on her chest, stomach. I know she had to win knocked out of her. I know she shit on herself. You know what I'm saying?
I like how Nia Jax do the tribute to Yokozuna when she do her finish though. I like that.
Oh yeah. Bloodline.
King Diesel. It's something that don't connect with us with Lyra Valkyria. I think because people don't really know her unless you watch NXT. And I think she's too baby faces, man. She's too rah sis my. You know that don't really connect with us. You know, we get more real with it. You know what I'm saying? Then you could go with the rah sis. You know, the cheery baby face. I think she's too cheery. But I like Lyra though, man. Her best match was with Becky. That was at NXT. That was a good ass match. You got anything else to want to say? What the
the right woman won. So Nia winning puts Nia on that crash course with Bayley. I just feel like SmackDown, we just need that dominant woman champion, heel champion right now. And Nia gonna do that. I think Nia deserves it. Nia come back. Nia's a comeback wrestler of the year. Nia deserves it wholeheartedly. Deserves that because she came back She's been on a tear. She's been having great matches. She's got heat. She can talk on that mic. She's improved. She's gotten better shape. She's better in the ring. So definitely looking forward to seeing Nia Jax versus Bayley. Let's get that story going, though.
It's going to be definitely going. And I hopefully, fingers crossed, that Nia Jax joined that bloodline.
Yeah. Diesel, you're right. It's something about Lyra, but something about her I can't connect with. Like, they're not pushing it 2 and 2 together. I know they love the way how she wrestles and how she is, but it ain't there for me. Something is missing, and they just put her on TV and let her get
that's what I said. That's why I said she just rah but she cheery, you know. So
yeah, but it's
too cheery, you know. Nobody connect with that like that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I tried my best.
Right.
I won't connect with that, you know.
Right.
One more thing about this match, I like Nia Jax promo afterwards when Triple H gave her the crown and she started crying a little bit. Then she held it together like, hold up, I know y'all don't like me winning this championship, but I'm liking myself, you know. So you know, I like that shit, man, because showing her confidence, showing that she can spit on the mic a little bit, man, and that's just growing Nia Jax's character even more, man. Like
natural heel.
Natural. Heel. Don't ever turn her back.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't think she'd work as a baby face.
Right.
Just naturally heel forever.
So let's go back to the next match, man. This is when people thought wrestling was fake. It got real in this match. It got really real in this match. Gunther versus Randy Orton for the King of the Ring. The winner of this match is Gunther. Off I don't know if it was a botch or was it planned. But he rolled him up for the 1, 2, 3 after the RKO. Randy Orton went for a pin, and Randy Orton been selling his knee for the whole match for a day now. I think he heard it during the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament, and he's been selling that knee. Same thing with Bianca, but Randy Orton did the RKO on Gunther. Gunther hit Randy Orton's knee, rolled him up for the 1, 2, 3, and it looked like Randy Orton got his shoulder up at the end. The referee didn't see it. We have a new King of the Ring winner, Gunther. What you think about this match? I thought this match was excellent, man. Hard hitting it every way, and this goes to show you that wrestling do not need to be flippy. It don't have to have high spots. It just have to be hard hitting and real to have a good match.
You can sell a move.
Sell a move.
You can sell get hurt. You know, you ain't got to get dropped on your head and hop right back up, and then you ready to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
selling the selling of the matches was Randy Orton. Randy Orton is one of the GOATs, man.
Yeah, one of the GOATs. Great pace match. Gunther, we know how Gunther get down. Make everything he do look so fundamentally simple and basic, but you make it seem so vicious. From a simple chop to a single leg crab, man. He just make it look vicious. And his character so serious, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like his character is just him being serious. And that shit got over.
I just like Gunther because you don't know how he's going to win his matches. He may win it with a power bomb. He may win it with a single leg crab, a Boston crab, a splash off the top rope, a sleeper.
Whatever he can work you on. Yeah.
Right.
A vicious sleeper. Yeah.
Right.
He can work you out. Whatever he gonna work you out on. You know what I'm saying? And 5 finishers. Legit 5 finishers. But I give it an A. I like the match. I think it's probably one of Randy's best matches since he came back. Worked it really well. I was hoping. I didn't know how they was going to get past Gunther not winning the King of the Ring because he came out and proclaimed it. But, man, I would have wanted to see Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes in some capacity. And SummerSlam, that would have been huge.
You may still have that.
You feel like they're going to argue the point that his shoulder went down or when he rode him over?
Well, Gunther obviously is going to go for the Raw Championship. So
he has to. He got to go for his respective brand.
Yeah. So what's that going to leave Cody with? Either AJ again or it's either going to be AJ, LA Knight, or Randy Orton or Kevin Owens. I think the obvious match is going to be Randy Orton. You know, so
I mean, they hope is The Rock coming back.
That's the story. Or you might get a bloodline storyline coming out of it. I mean, something got to happen with Cody. I would rather see Randy Orton go against Cody one day. So
yeah, definitely down more towards the fall. But SummerSlam, I don't know, man. I gotta let Triple H cook. I gotta let him cook.
Let him cook.
But definitely looking forward to seeing Gunther versus Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam.
Exactly. Hopefully we'll get that.
That's what we
Let's
get.
Go on. Let's go on to the next match, which is my match of the night. Cody Rhodes defeats Logan Paul
Queen Nia
to retain his WWE Undisputed World Championship. I thought this match was a great match, man. It was a story-filled match about him. Cody Rhodes selling his ribs throughout the match. Logan Paul story with the brass knuckles, had his boy from this crowd giving him brass knuckles that affected Cody Rhodes' ribs. And the spot of the night, I know it was manufactured, it was planned, it was still beautiful. Cody Rhodes put on the table, outside the table, on the Saudi table. Logan Paul comes up to the top rope, and you get a beautiful camera shot rotating around Logan Paul in the air while Logan Paul drops the elbow or splash onto Cody outside the ring. I thought that shot was beautifully done.
They got the most cinematic shots now. Now that Kevin Dunn gone, they got the new guy in there. The most cinematic shots now.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah, we got to crown Drew the champion, man. Got to.
Yeah. Damien got to get out of there. Damien got to get out of there. Damien Priest got to get out of there.
Man. Come on now.
Yeah, Damien Priest.
He got to win. Then you got him and CM Punk, man.
They gonna put a good story around it. They gonna put a good story around it, though. He gonna have a good little run. WrestleMania to next week, couple weeks now. They gonna put a little story on it. Liv gonna cost him it.
Drew needs to get that title back, man. That's what my thoughts is. He's been the best thing going on Raw so far. So, but what's your thoughts about the Logan Paul Cody match?
Great match again for Logan Paul, showing that he belongs here. He seems like he trained up in this business. I'm sorry, the way he looks, the way he acts, he natural with it, man. And I can't say enough, man. Cliff, you posted. Somebody posted like they top people in AEW and they top three in WWE. Man, I was about to put my top three, and one of my top three is gonna be Logan Paul, bro. I didn't want to be that guy though. But man, Logan Paul
should have been that guy. I wouldn't be mad about it.
Yeah, He belongs there, man. And Cody, it's the second straight great match he's had defending the title. Third, actually, I don't know. Was the Carmelo Hayes a title shot? Or was that just a regular match? Anyway,
no, it was just regular.
That was a pretty good match. Yeah. But the 2 title matches, man, with AJ Styles and now Logan Paul, man, been bangers to me.
Mm-hmm.
Been A's, A pluses. So this was a good match. Logan Paul. Somebody posted in the group that Cody got the weakest finisher in WWE. He do. Having to do it 3 times, bro.
That was Sellers. That was
Sellers. Yeah. Hey, listen, that Crossroads, because Logan Paul pulled it off. So you mean to tell me I'm doing my finisher on you? Now I know people used to do the stunner on Steve Austin. They ain't really get the pin. But Cody got to do it 3 times every time he does the move. He never could get somebody hit with it and hit it once clean and pin.
Right.
So either they got to start booking the Crossroads to be hit once, bro. Because that 3 times shit, man, that shit look weak. But great match.
I know. It was definitely a great match. I want to say Rusty Shackelford and David Hall, man. This is my first time seeing you guys.
Welcome to the comments.
Here, so
welcome to the comments, man. Like, subscribe. Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the page, on the YouTube page. And we here every Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning, man. We consistent too. We just trying to help and build, man. Share it for us so we could share it with other wrestling fans too. But
hey, enjoy the support, like fellas, and I enjoy the engagement. Welcome to the family.
I enjoyed the Logan Paul.
He need a new finisher.
Cody match.
Yeah, right. Need a new finisher.
I agree. Cody do need a new finisher. He did the vertebraker.
Yeah,
that was a band move back in the day, but that could be his finisher.
He needs something.
That could be new. Shit. That could be his finisher right there. We haven't seen the vertebraker since the superhero dude. What's his name?
Gregory Helms.
Yeah, Greg Helms. Yeah. So hey, let's go on to the next topic, man. We still going on, fellas.
We done with with the Cody Logan Paul. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's the last.
Overall, okay.
Overall pay-per-view. I thought a pay-per-view. I thought it was a PLE.
Hey.
Yes, I mean,
these 5 match pay-per-views, perfect.
The Saudi crowd was good. I think the crowd from France done melted over to all the crowds now. So
yeah.
So the Saudi crowd was hyped, man. The US crowds be hyped now. They singing everybody's theme song. Just imagine if Jey Uso was in the finals.
Right.
So yeah, I thought it was a great pay-per-view, man. So let's go on to the next topic, man. Then we will go on to Double or Nothing preview. 5 years of AEW. What is your thoughts about AEW and the 5 years of AEW, and what are your thoughts of the good, the bad, and the ugly of it all? What's your thoughts about it?
Started 5 years ago in Vegas. Started off hot. Started off fresh off the All In pay-per-view in Chicago, and came and got a syndicated network TV deal on TNT on prime time Wednesday nights. They have pay-per-views. They've signed some of the biggest names in pro wrestling. So AEW has been a legitimate number 2 behind WWE with the ability to sign people with the money they have. They may not have the reach, but they have the pockets to give big name wrestlers, and they're known enough for them to make some type of impact, with bringing people over like Chris Jericho, Claudio Castagnoli, Jon Moxley, CM Punk for a time,
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. you know. So they are a legitimate number 2, and as much as we say people don't know about them, they have some people that WWE can put their machine behind and have star power. Look at Jade Cargill. They had people like Jade Cargill over there that had the star potential. You know what I'm saying?
Brian Pillman Jr.
Brian Pillman Jr. So they started off hot to me. AEW started off as a pretty decent, solid company, but when you start to become WWE light and you're just signing too many ex-WWE talent and they're dominating the storylines, they're dominating the TV time, dominating the titles, and you're pushing guys that are AEW originals by, you know, further down the line, it just becomes like a TNA 3.0 to me. So started off hot, but now at this junction and here, 5th year in, they're still here, still have a TV deal, but they definitely have some opportunities to get better. They get back on track.
I think TNA, AEW, they start, like you say, they start off hot, man, for the like first 2-3 years. And I think they lost their way. After a while, after Cody left, they kind of lost their way on how they wanted to be portrayed as a alternative towards WWE. They became more in-ring focused, you could say, and less storyline focused, which is okay for your diehard wrestling fans. It's okay, but for a person like me and you who sits and watch wrestling for more of a story, and then the wrestling, it becomes redundant after a while because you have people doing moves, and which are good moves and excellent. They are executing the moves great, but it serves no purpose when it has nothing built around it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not engaging,
right?
Like we want things to be engaging, so I want to care. So it's like I say, I can't name a match off the Wembley show last year.
Right.
I can't remember. I just, you know, today we got a bunch of matches. We about to go over them and preview them here in a minute for you guys. But a lot of these matches, the storyline or creator has been non-existent or like that fan who yelled out during the Jay White segment. Who wrote this shit? Like, bro, they have the weakest shit going on. They got people flip-flopping, dip-dopping, and Jay White is being used criminally like a fucking fool. Like, get this dude out of that.
Like I said, Jay White is one of my favorite wrestlers in AEW. I posted that in our group yesterday. I just think he's vastly improved since the MJF feud they had, and I think he's being put down by being in a trios with the Gunn brothers, and he should be more focused on being the singles right now, and let the Gunn brothers be that headline of that tag team division amongst with the Young Bucks. Because AEW, when AEW first was founded, the Young Bucks said that they're gonna be more focused with tag teams. Where are the tag teams now? You have FTR, which is in a story, and the Young Bucks. What are the other tag teams besides the Gunn brothers and the Acclaim? the Acclaim and the Gun Brothers not even in nothing right now. Who cares about them?
That's who got.
They got screwed.
The Acclaim got nerfed. Yeah,
right.
They got screwed.
Right. It's like a gun in Call of Duty. Yeah, we gonna nerf y'all.
They got nerfed, bro. And then you got Billy Gunn over there taking all the shine.
Right. So I don't know how can AEW wait, hold on, let me go back because I do see some sort of improvement as far as them trying to develop stories. Are they interesting stories? Some may say yes, some may say nah, it's not, going. I don't like those stories. But I do see some improvement when they are trying to develop more stories. But it has to be continuous. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be more focused on developing newer stars for people to care about. And what's your thoughts? How do you think AEW can improve for the next 5 years?
Yeah, like you said, you got to really lock in on talent that y'all building, or you're going to get the top talent from the indies and lock in and start a certain way, because you sign in top people anyways. They just being integrated in the way to where it's nothing behind them being other than a great match. Will Ospreay, for perfect example, one of the top wrestlers in the world, top free agent. He's wrestling today for a title. He barely interacted with the person he's wrestling with. Barely there.
Right.
No words, no vignettes, nothing. They have a little promo, come out yelling, and think that's supposed to be the story. We all know he's getting that title handed to him tonight, just like Okada. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. But you got to start locking in on the people that you brought in and start putting them in engaging storylines, away from other people that can take away their shine or whatever.
Right.
AEW original storyline, and make us care to invest in it, man. They really go away from a lot of shit too much, trying to get to a bigger storyline, or have the Elite dominate the TV time and storyline on Dynamite, Collision, whatever.
Right.
Mercedes Moné comes in. She pushes people down the line as well. She's overpaid. She hasn't wrestled a match until tonight. So you really got to start focusing on the people you got. Like you signed Ember Moon. She's stuck on ROH. Like this is somebody that could be ahead of your division in AEW. She's better than everybody over there, but she's regulated to ROH. No TV deal, no crowds, no PLE, no pay-per-view. So refocus, man. Take ROH, take AEW, merge them, brand split them down the middle.
Right. Rusty, unfortunately, man, Swerve may be that transitional champion. I hate to say it.
He is transitional. Swerve is the transitional champion. You see, Swerve's match tonight with Christian Cage got a little backstory to it, a little story, but it's going to be a good victory for Swerve. But by the time they get to August at Wembley, Swerve is dropping that to Will Ospreay.
Right.
If Will Ospreay has that other championship, he's going to merge the two together. That's what he's going to do. The Continental and the World title, he's going to merge the titles and take away some belts.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Another thing too, AEW needs to stop forgetting about their wrestlers. Stop I think working with New Japan probably is the worst thing Tony Khan done. Because they don't put the focus on their wrestlers. It's focusing more on the New Japan wrestlers, focusing more on people that signed to their company, and they forgetting about wrestlers like Private Party, just the wrestlers that have been there since the beginning. When they first started, man, they had dang, what's that tag team name from TNA? They was the first
SoCal Uncensored.
SoCal Uncensored. They was more focused on building their homegrown wrestlers. Now they're more focused on bringing in outside talent. And when they do bring back their homegrown wrestlers, their fans don't even know who they are.
Nope.
They had some dude named Brian Keith that wrestled for the FT.
Brian Keith.
Who was he? Is he signed with AEW? I never heard of him. Like, it's gotta be more a focal point on developing their wrestlers. Even Jim Ross said this. They gotta focus on developing new talent and newer superstars. And most of all, man, booking in the stories. And hopefully they'll be here 5 years from now because their crowd is dwindling down. I think they probably sold 5,000 tickets for today.
Yeah, the tickets down. Creative brings people in. We want to see what happens. I'm no stranger to leaving wrestling when it's dull and when there's no story, when I can't get with it, when it's just something better to do. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I fell out of wrestling. Cliff, you call me back. Hey, Razor Ramon on WCW. What the fuck? Boom. Everybody that came back because it's something engaging to watch, something engaging to see, and something shocking. And y'all have to have, and it's just like y'all can't get that going, man, because it's really not that many interesting people on that type of level in AEW outside of people from WWE that know how to do.
I agree with you, Rusty. I agree with that.
What's up?
Use AEW. AEW need to use ROH like WWE uses NXT.
I definitely agree. Give them Rampage.
Yeah.
ROH Rampage. And let that be all. Like I say, you got Ember Moon. Why is she in ROH? Put her in AEW. Put somebody else down there. Developmental. Listen, this is what's got to happen, y'all, to be real with y'all. Before we run down this show real quick, Tony got to do the cuts. Tony got to trim the fat. Tony got to cut a lot of people. And he don't want to be mean or whatever, or he's got to let people know, hey, I'm buying you out or I'm not renewing the contract when it ends. Exactly. Or I'm not. Like, a lot of people got to go. And then a lot of people that he's scared to lose, you got to let them go, bro. Right. You got to let people like Wardlow go. You ain't doing shit with them.
Right.
You got to let people like, you know what I'm saying, Ricky Starks go. He already gone in his mind. You know what I'm saying? And trim the fat, build from there. You got young dudes like Nick Wayne. You're going to lose Hook too.
Yep. So let's move on to the Double or Nothing preview. It's gonna be a lot of matches. We're gonna run through this real quick because it's Double or Nothing. 5 years of Double or Nothing. Let's go down the card listing to see how you think about these matches. It's no particular order because I don't have the list of matches. God damn, it's a lot of matches. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 matches. 12 matches on this card. The first match, this is for the AEW buy-in pre-show match. You have Thunder Rosa. This should be on the main card. It should have been a story. Thunder Rosa versus Deonna Purrazzo. I know you don't know because I don't know the story within this match. What you think about this match? And
I like Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa,
I love Thunder Rosa.
I just feel like she don't fit there no more. There's something about her. She don't fit there to me no more. I feel like she the outcast. But I love Thunder Rosa. She can wrestle. This should be a pretty good match. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the story between these two at all.
Right. But I if they really want to build up their women's division again. Thunder Rosa have to win. Deonna Purrazzo has to earn her keep, basically, but Thunder Rosa deserved to win. She had a terrible back injury that prevented her from wrestling for almost 2 years. And when she was wrestling with the championship, she wasn't wrestling, but she still had a championship. And the women in AEW didn't believe that she had a serious back injury. But to get her back on track, I think they should push Thunder Rosa back because she has the fanfare right now with the AEW crowd, and it's just to bring her back strong, man, because she's an excellent wrestler and she's has a great character. I like Thunder Rosa. Deonna Purrazzo, good character, good wrestler, but I think Thunder Rosa will win this match right now. The next buy-in matchup is the Acclaim versus Cage of Agony. This was the crew Swerve Strickland had before Swerve Strickland turned on.
Now y'all just throwing people on the card,
Yeah,
y'all. Y'all just throwing people on the card.
They do this on. This is you know what? I like I don't like Brian Cage, but the other two dudes that was with the Swerve, I think they have potential. If AEW will focus with them. So since I don't know the story behind these things, I don't really watch Collision like that to know, or Rampage to know if they had a story. But just off the aesthetics and looks of these two, I want to give the win to them. What you think?
Yeah, they look dope. I admit, Samoan Savage hybrid, fake bloodline, the distant bloodline.
Distant.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know the story behind that.
Exactly, Sherman. Yeah, they got to have the Caitlin Clark effect with who develop new stars. The trickle down effect. That's what Ronald Reagan was doing.
The Caitlin Clark effect. You're right. The CM Punk effect they had.
Okay, let's go on to the pay-per-view now. The Bang Bang Gang versus Death Triangle. Death Triangle reformed last week. Ray Phoenix coming back from a serious injury. It seems like he gets injured every 2 matches.
Pocket injured every 3.
Right. So, but this is for the 6-man championship match, trio championship. A fast story that developed. Pac was engaged with the Bang Bang Gang, the Bullet Club, to basically start this feud. Wasn't that big of a story. Jay White called him out, basically started the feud. Basically, I think the Bang Bang Gang will win and retain their championship, and I think the Death Triangle will actually break up at the end of this match.
It's time for them to stop teasing that damn trio, that Death Triangle. Y'all stay hurt. Pac, I don't know what they're doing with you over there. Lucha Bros. Man, but yeah, Ray Phoenix, man. Hopefully you can get through the match without,
being hurt.
Getting hurt again, man, because definitely injury prone, man. But the Death Triangle, man, break them up. I kind of want them to win though, so we can get some Jay White solo action, Cliff. I don't know how we gonna get the solo action, them being lumped in with them over there. But you know what I'm saying, maybe we'll get something down the line with Jay White can split and be on his own and do his own thing and get never a title picture again.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely got Jay White them winning.
Our next match is the FTW Championship, an unsanctioned title from ECW that filtered into AEW by Taz. You have Chris Jericho, the FTW champion, defending his title against Hook, and my boy Shibata. I think Shibata gonna win this match. I want to put a little curve into everything. I think Shibata gonna win this match. He been pretty good as far as a character with the little telephone thing. Saying his promos, and Chris Jericho as far as being the FTW champion and trying to be the quote unquote the learning tree. No, let me stop that. Let me stop. I don't think Shibata's gonna win. I think Chris Jericho's gonna win.
Chris Jericho gonna win this match.
Chris Jericho will win. I wanted to say Shibata because I like Shibata.
I forgot that learning. They doing that learning tree gimmick, man. Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho. But okay, who you got? You got Chris Jericho?
Yeah, Chris Jericho.
Yeah, you right, Cash. That it's a meaningless champion.
Very meaningless. Very meaningless.
Along with the trios.
Right.
Let's go on to the next match. This story been building up for a few weeks now. Trent Beretta versus Orange Cassidy. This is just a regular match. I'm surprised it's not no disqualification match.
Should be some type of street fight, given the fact that Trent Beretta turned on one of his best friends, and that is a blood feud. But
right,
they got the anarchy in the arena, and they got the steel cage, barbed wire match
right
later down the line. So I guess they couldn't do another hardcore match. So it's probably the first of many matches, first of a trilogy between these two. I think Trent Beretta wins tonight. He needs to win.
I said Trent Beretta needs to win this match. One, Orange Cassidy get put over all the time, and I hope Orange Cassidy learn how to sell this match. Because that other week, man, that was just a disaster for him getting up on that power driver.
Yeah.
So to build up another superstar, Trent Beretta needs to win this match. So my money is on Trent. Next is another match that shouldn't been on this card. It's an IWGP World Championship Eliminator match. You have your IWGP World Champion Jon Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita for him to get a championship match next against Jon Moxley. Don't make sense to me. WWE used to do this bullshit for a few weeks, a couple years ago. A champion fighting against the challenger in order for him to fight for the championship the next week. I think Takeshita is going to win. I love Takeshita. Think he's
now that it's an eliminator. If it was a regular title match, no, but it's an eliminator match. Exactly. They're gonna give him the win over. He needs the dub,
right?
He was just complaining. To somebody. That's probably why he'll get the dub.
You're right, Rusty. I could care less about. Then this is the problem with them hooking up with New Japan. I think this is the worst thing AEW has done, having a partnership with New Japan, because you get matches like this. It's not focusing on a AEW championship, and it's not focusing on developing no other character into a superstar. It's focusing on a New Japan title. It's stupid. I don't. WWE would never do that. Oh, I'm fine. Even though they did do it with NWA a long time ago, but it didn't feel like that NWA championship was important on WWE TV. This New Japan title feels like it's important on AEW TV. That makes no sense.
Than the world title.
Exactly. So let's go on to the. You said Takeshita. You said Takeshita gonna win.
I think Takeshita wins. Yeah.
Okay.
He need the dub.
Let's go on to the next match. One match I've been looking forward to see is the TNT Championship match. Barbed wire steel cage. It's gonna be a lot of blood this match, I guarantee. You have Adam Copeland, the TNT Championship, defending his title against Malachi Black, Tommy End. Man, I've been looking forward for this match for some odd reason. They've been telling the story week by week. It's been consistent. I don't think Tony Khan booked this. I think it was Adam Copeland, all his booking and ideas. I'm looking forward to see. I'm looking forward to see.
Bro must have always wanted to do a barbed wire match growing up. Watching them death matches, he probably wanted
to. I'm looking forward to seeing the Brew if Gangrel come. Adam Copeland, coming up from the under the stage again. I'm looking forward for the blood. I want to see what they're gonna do with this barbed wire cage match. Whether it's gonna be around the cage, on top of the cage, around the ropes. I mean, what they're gonna do about this? What's your thoughts about this match?
I just think it's Edge living out his dream match fantasies now. I'm happy to see Malachi Black get a singles match. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they have been telling the story. The Malachi trying to bring up that dark side of Edge, that dark side of Adam Copeland. So that Brood Edge coming back, but you just telling old WWE stories again. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically what it is. So barbed wire steel cage.
It's new to the AEW fan.
Yeah, whatever.
Who you got winning?
I got Edge winning.
Okay.
I mean, Adam Copeland. I'm sorry.
Our next match is the AEW International Championship. I think this is going to be the match of the night just because it's Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay challenging for the title against Roger Strong, who is the champion. I think Will Ospreay is going to win this championship in the barn burner. It's going to be a lot of moves, and a lot of backbreakers. Who you think is going to win this match, and how you think this match is going to end up? I think it's going to be 5 stars.
It's going to be 7-8 stars. You know how they about to do that. But look, we said, I think we said earlier, or when we was talking offline, the match is going to bang. And this is one of the matches, Roger Strong versus Will Ospreay. This is an independent wrestling fan's dream right here. They're going to have a great 5-star crazy-ass match. The story been non-existent. You hotshot the title of Will Ospreay and Okada since they got there. Roger Strong ain't said shit. The United Kingdom storyline has fell fucking flat through the fucking floor. You know what I'm saying? So it's the story behind it is what's fucking everything up. But the match is gonna be crazy. But you just give it Will Ospreay the title, bro. It's not on TV enough doing storylines. He just coming as like a kind of a semi-attraction because of Tony Khan allowing him to stay in his home country. Stay in Australia. So we're lucky to get him on out of a month's time, 2 Dynamites at the most. You're gonna see Will Ospreay for 2 Dynamites at the most here on out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he ain't around to put stories together. So the story was hot shot together. United Kingdom, that, like I said, that shit has fell through the fucking floor of the earth. And expect Will Ospreay to come out with another 6-star match tonight and the new title, the Continental title.
Next match is the AEW Women's Championship match. You have Serena Deeb versus the champion Toni Storm. They've been telling a little story about this. They don't know who's going to be the heel and who's going to be the face. First, it was Serena Deeb with the being the baby face and Toni Storm being the heel. Now, last week, it seemed like it reversed around, being Serena Deeb being the heel and Toni Storm being the baby face. I think this match is going to be a little predictable, but Toni Storm been one of the best things going with AEW right now, and I don't see the purpose of Toni Storm losing the title right now. So I'm going with Toni Storm.
Toni Storm. Serena Deeb was a good hand. She's there to bring out a good match. Toni Storm. Toni Storm got. Toni Storm just got.
Catch. They're gonna introduce the Ocho's title.
Toni Storm just got it. She just got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's being wasted away. But she's staying character no matter where she at.
Right.
Group picture. She's in black and white. She just got it. So that's the best thing going right now. Toni Storm retains.
Next is we're gonna do that one last. One of the matches I've been looking forward to because I think right now she's my favorite wrestler in AEW right now. You have the TBS Championship, Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné. Mercedes have to win this match. If she don't win this match, her AEW career is a fail already. Point blank. She's always failing on the mic. They have to deliver in ring.
I got an issue. She getting the title her first match there. Came back in March. I just had an issue with this, man.
I don't like it either. But the way Mercedes Moné is being portrayed now, and how people don't like how her mic work is going in AEW right now, I feel like she have to win this title just to save her career in AEW, because besides being on a mic, what else? Her character is not flourished enough. People don't know what a CEO is in AEW, and they don't really got a character for Mercedes. So by her having the TBS title, it gives her something to latch on to being a heel, and hopefully will flesh out better promos for her.
Yeah, but you can do that without a title. She just coming here and pushing people down once again. Ex-WWE person getting the title. You know, so that's what it just feels like to me. And it probably feels like to a lot of the wrestlers, like you haven't wrestled one match, you haven't been cleared.
If it's AEW is more consistent in booking, it gives Willow, who is 100% pure babyface, and it gives her a chance to chase Mercedes for the title, and it's better for a babyface to chase for the title instead of a heel chasing for a title.
I understand. I just the way they do it, man. The way they do it.
Yeah.
I know their feud stems from New Japan. It goes here. Mercedes broke her ankle that match. Mercedes not cleared until now. Now Mercedes gets a revenge on Willow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely probably got something planned for Wembley. Becky Lynch a free agent. So who knows?
Yeah, but Becky Lynch ain't leaving no day.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, let's go on. It's a shame that I'm not putting this match last, but you have the AEW World Championship. Swerve Strickland versus Christian Cage. Now they've been telling a little story with this. I'm actually looking forward to this match. I think
looking forward to it.
I think
got a little backstory to it.
I think Christian Cage has been him and Toni Storm has been the people to watch and see in AEW right now. Obviously Christian is not going to win this match. I think Swerve is going to win this match, but I think it's going to be probably one of the matches of the night. I think it's going to be the match of the night besides the Roger Strong and match. I think this might be the match of the night, and I think Swerve wins, and On to the next title defense. What you think about this match?
Swerve wins the match. You know, it has a little bit of backstory to it. Thing about it is Swerve don't feel important on this show at all. He don't feel important on Dynamite. He don't feel important on Collision. Prince Nana's back though. I did see that part. Prince Nana is back. You know what I'm saying? So he got part of his act back, at his interest back and stuff. So I just want Swerve. I want Swerve to feel like the most important thing on the show right now. I don't give a damn what it is. But he's being overshadowed by Anarchy in the Arena and 2 other type matches and these other title matches and other wrestlers. But Swerve comes out with the victory, beats Christian. Christian is doing a hell of a job as a heel, as always. But this was a transitional feud until we get to what we got going on next.
He said this pay-per-view is on the Zone.
At that DAZ, yeah, right.
So next, I wish it was on Twitch, Brandon. Shit, watch that shit for free. Which I am watching it for free, but next is the Anarchy in the Arena match. You have the New Elite, the Young Bucks, Okada, and Jungle Boy versus Darby Allin, FTR, and Bryan Danielson. I think the Elite's gonna win this. I think Darby Allin will take the pin just because he's injured, too injured. Just Google Watch Wrestling.uno. It's one of them links.
Yeah, just Google Watch Wrestling Uno.
Yeah, and
wait till it go off though to watch the replay. They be Hey, man, we can't be saying this on the stream.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But
I hit you up.
I like the Elite to win this match, just to continue the story, for one of them to win the championship later on. It's either gonna be Okada or I hate to say it, Jungle Jack Perry to win the AEW championship. I'm seeing that the Elite may hold all the important titles in AEW after this.
You don't think they're gonna let Hangman Page get that?
Hangman Page is not with the Elite no more. They kicked him out.
Yeah, but I think his return. I think he gonna come back. Yeah, he might be a ally to Swerve. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, man. I don't see Jungle Boy being champion, but they might do that bullshit.
Yeah. Who you think gonna win?
I got the Elite winning. They can't lose right now to me. I think the Elite got to win. Like, they got to be. It won't make sense for them. These people, we're standing up for AEW,
right?
And lose,
right.
Like the Elite has to beat them, bro, to keep the
right.
To keep. You know what I'm saying? Just to make with the Elite the first match. Come on.
So that's about it, man. I think one thing's for certain. AEW always come out and give you your $50 money's worth in these pay-per-views. You're gonna see a lot of great matches, a lot of barn burning matches, and a lot of no selling. So people who like some no selling on some certain matches, you're gonna see it, and you're gonna see a lot of blood. You're gonna see some good matches, and hopefully no one gets injured in this Anarchy Arena match, because you have Bryan Danielson, who's injury prone. You already got
he got hurt the first time.
You got a hurt Darby Allin. Okada, like, what the fuck I'm doing here in an Anarchy Arena match? But you're gonna see a lot of shit, man. So, we've been on here for 1 hour and 40 minutes, man. We almost pushing 2 hours. Got any last words to say to the fine folks in the hot tag universe?
Where we dropping? That's where we about to drop. We about to drop on Warzone. You know,
where we dropping?
Got for y'all. Where we dropping?
Well, that's about it for all of us, man, remember for new people in our stream, man, please share, like, and subscribe. We here on the same hot time and the same hot channel, 10 o'clock every Sunday. We don't miss a week. Sometimes we do, but most of the time we here on Sunday. So we see y'all next week to talk about how this pay-per-view go. Oh, you ain't got no last words?
No, say less. Out route down. Go to any streaming site. Type in "say less." Say less. Official EP just dropped. All we need is 15 minutes of your time. Say less streaming on all streaming sites, man.
It's on Apple Music too. So
Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, YouTube. These dudes sound like Tribe Called Quest. Mixed with Outkast, mixed with Mobb Deep, mixed with Little Brother, mixed with De La Soul, mixed with Corrupt and Dog Pound. They are the new hip hop duo. Dale Gotti, I'm Only Mook, Say Less, EP out on all streaming sites right now. Trust me. Please listen to it.
I'm at Belle Isle in a couple of hours, man. Meet me out there, the Blue and White Picnic, Section 8. Boy, we're going to be there turning it out. Go my Blue 5. All right, y'all, man. We see y'all next week.
Are you ready? What does it take to stop this man to his ground? Reign of terror. Filthy underground is the sound you've been missing. You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one. Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more round. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sounds. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Better thou. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, I'm Kruger, hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 Stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.